Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very special edition of Story Time with me, legendary Alex Cardinale. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the first Story Time with Alex Cardinale of 2022. Today, I have an interesting topic for all of you, my wonderful viewers and subscribers. So, over the last few weeks, I've got to thinking about some of the things that I want to do to have fun as I grow up. So, I put together some things that I would like to do in my life that I consider to be on my bucket list. Now, I've been very fortunate to have accomplished a lot so far in my life at the age of 28 years old. Just this past year, I celebrated releasing my 500th video right here on YouTube, which is a huge accomplishment. I graduated from high school in 2013. I've had a successful cooking podcast, a successful aquarium podcast, and now I have a successful YouTube channel. I've gone to Times Square in New York and had a blast there. I've attended New York Yankees ball game at Yankee Stadium, and I have to say, attending a Yankees game at Yankee Stadium is phenomenal. I'm a diehard Yankees fan, and if you're a Yankees fan, I have to tell you, you've got to go to Yankee Stadium. You're going to love it. It's a gorgeous sight, and it's awesome to watch baseball at Yankee Stadium. Even if you're not a Yankees fan, I think you're going to enjoy yourself at Yankee Stadium. I've gone to Miami Beach. I went on a cruise on Miami Beach, and I've dined at a fine dining restaurant in Miami Beach. So I'm a very fortunate 28-year-old that I was able to get all of that amazing stuff done. But there is still a lot more that I want to accomplish in my life. And today I'm going to go over all that amazing stuff and share it with all of you, my wonderful viewers. So, if you're watching this video live or you're catching a replay of this video, I encourage you to interact with the topic today. Today's topic is, what do you have on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments. I'm interested in seeing what my viewers have in mind for things that they have on their bucket list. What do you want to accomplish in your life? Let me know in the comments. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I've got 10 things that are on my bucket list that I could think of, and maybe some more will come to mind as this video goes on. The first thing, go fishing in Florida. It is no secret that I currently live here in southern Florida. And one of the best things about Florida is that we have a lot of exotic fish living here. That could be a good thing, and that could be a negative thing. The good thing is that I could go out and see what's living in our waterways and try to catch them and do a fun video. The negative thing is that these invasive species could be damaging the native species that are living in Florida. But one thing I want to do is I want to go fishing right here in southern Florida, and I want to see if I could catch a peacock bass. I want to see if I could catch a snakehead, a clown knife, an Oscar, a pacu, a maniguense, a red devil. All those are just some examples of the invasive species that are living right here in Florida. I think it would be awesome to go do a video and film a video of me fishing and catching a peacock bass or another type of invasive fish species here in Florida. So I live in Palm Beach County, and there's a lot of invasive species that live here. So one of my goals this year is to go fishing, do a YouTube video, and catch an invasive fish species. That's going to be fun. I'm definitely going to make it happen this year, but it's going to have to be in the spring or summertime because right now it is too cold for some of these exotic fish species, even though it's only like um, 60 or 70 degrees. It's a little bit cold for some of these more exotic fish species. So I'm going to have to wait until the spring or the summer. But that's going to be fun, and that's going to be an exciting video for you guys to check out. The next thing on my list is I want to attend WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the biggest WWE pay per view. It's also the biggest pro wrestling event every year. Vince McMahon has done a great job with creating WrestleManias. This year's WrestleMania will mark the 38th annual WrestleMania. It's almost approaching the 40th anniversary of WrestleMania, which is historic. So kudos to Vince McMahon for making that happen. But as a lifelong professional wrestling fan and as a lifelong WWE fan, I need to attend a WrestleMania in person. There is nothing better than watching the showcase of the Immortals, legendary superstars performing at WrestleMania. So, one of these years, I am going to attend WrestleMania. Now, where would I like to attend WrestleMania? Well, I would love to attend the one that's coming to Los Angeles, WrestleMania 39, SoFi Stadium. But I'm interested to see where WrestleMania 40 will be. Maybe I'll be able to attend WrestleMania 40 in 2024. And I think that would be awesome. Let's see if I have a good paying job then where I could buy myself a ticket to WrestleMania and have a great time. WrestleMania is the biggest pay per view of the year and is usually the best pay per view of the year. I also want to attend a Raw and a SmackDown, so I definitely would buy the WrestleMania package that includes the Hall of Fame, WrestleMania, and then the Raw after WrestleMania because the Raw after WrestleMania is always a iconic Monday Night Raw. I am attending a SmackDown this year. I'll be going to the SmackDown in Miami on March 5th. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be awesome. And I'm going to see if I can film some content for my 8-year YouTube anniversary, which is coming up the day after that. So that's going to be awesome. All right. The next thing on my bucket list is to attend a Tampa Bay Buccaneers football game. You guys know that I am a die-hard Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. I've always been a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan since I moved to Tampa in 2002. So ever since 2002, I've been a diehard Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. I've been with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers since we were crappy and shitty and we had terrible seasons. Even seasons where Jameis Winston was a laughingstock, I was still a fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now I'm a fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where we are very successful and we've got Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski helping us. They won us a Super Bowl last year, and we're in the NFL divisional playoffs this year. And I think it's a good possibility that we could repeat as Super Bowl champions. So, one of my future goals, now that I live here in Florida, is to attend a Tampa Bay Buccaneers football game at Raymond James Stadium. I was this close to attending WrestleMania at Raymond James Stadium last year and the year before that, but COVID hit and COVID ended my WrestleMania dreams in 2020. And then in 2021, there was a limited audience for WrestleMania 37. And by the time I went to purchase a ticket for WrestleMania 37 night 1 and 2, all the tickets were sold. So now any chance I can experience Raymond James Stadium would be at a Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, and hopefully in the future, WrestleMania or another WWE pay per view will return to Raymond James Stadium. Up next on my list is another National Football League game. It's the biggest game of the year, and that is a Super Bowl. I personally would like to attend a Super Bowl. My Buccaneers don't even have to be in it. I just want to attend a Super Bowl because I want to get the vibes that a Super Bowl gives live in person. It's one thing to watch a Super Bowl on television, but I can imagine it's a lot different to watch it in person in the stands. One thing is for sure, you probably won't see the commercials in the stands, but I really don't care about the Super Bowl commercials. I care about the Super Bowl pre show, the Super Bowl game action, and the halftime show. So I would like to attend a Super Bowl, and coincidentally, I would like to attend one where the Buccaneers are playing in it, but it's not a necessary thing. I think attending a Super Bowl would be the ultimate um, highlight of my life. You could also throw in attending a World Series in there. Um, Perhaps the next time the Yankees go to the World Series, I'll be able to attend that. The last time the Yankees were in the World Series was in 2009. I was a freshman in high school. Can you imagine that, folks? 2009, freshman in high school, and I am now 28 years old. That is a long ass time ago. My Buccaneers won a Super Bowl way before my Yankees won the World Series. What a shocker. But if the Yankees make it to the World Series, I want to attend. That's a dream of mine. Coming up next on my list is I want to be a store owner. I haven't decided on what kind of store I want to own. One part of me wants to own a bakery. Now, one of my favorite desserts or sweets is cookies. And I've always had a dream since I was a young boy about opening a cookie bakery. Not a lot of people own cookie bakeries. There's only Mrs. Fields, there's the Great American Cookie Factory, and a certain couple others. But there's not like a local mom and pop cookie bakery that I know of. Actually, there's Crumble. Crumble is a South Florida based cookie bakery. But I would like to one day open up my own cookie bakery where I would specialize in drop cookies, which are, for example, chocolate chip cookies, M&M cookies, sugar cookies, red velvet cookies, etc. They're basically cookies that you use a cookie scoop. So it's always been a childhood dream of mine to open up a cookie bakery. And I don't know if I could do that in the next 10 years or so. I'd have to hit the lottery. But it is something that I want to do in my lifetime. I also would like to own and operate a tropical fish store. If anybody can own and operate a tropical fish store, it's me, Aqua Alex. I have kept numerous species of tropical fish, be it community fish, be it monster fish. I've even dabbled in goldfish and I've dabbled in saltwater. So I, of course, have a lot of knowledge on aquarium fish and tropical fish and aquariums. I know all about the cycling of aquariums. I know about all the aquarium equipment that is out there. So, pretty much, I am knowledgeable in the fact of being an aquarium hobbyist, a successful aquarium hobbyist. And all I would need to learn is the business side of things, how to run a business, how to run a store, and how to run a tropical fish store, and where to import fish from, etc. So I think one day, maybe when I'm in my 40s or 50s, I will own both a cookie bakery and a tropical fish store. My saying is, if a, anybody can open a fish store. Why can't I open a fish store? I have a lot of knowledge on tropical fish, and I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. I know there's a lot of people that have tropical fish stores and other businesses, for example, that are just given to them. Their parents buy it for them or their grandparents buy it for them. But for me, I want to earn it and I want to work hard for it. And that way I could be really proud of that. I know a lot of my family members have talked about opening up a cookie bakery for me. It's only a matter of when and not if. But if it does happen, I will be extremely happy. And my goal from there would be to open up another store, which would be the Tropical Fish Store. All right, coming up next on my bucket list, we're halfway there already because I've got over 16,000 subscribers on YouTube. I've got over 570 videos. I've got over 190,000 views, really close to 2,000. And I've been on YouTube now for over 7.5 years. And in 2 months, I will celebrate my 8th year as a YouTuber. And I'm getting close to being monetized. So I would say that I'm halfway over where I really want to be. And next on my bucket list is to become a big YouTuber. I would like to be like Logan Paul and the Paul brothers. I would like to be like Paul Cafaro. I would like to be like Angry Grandpa and some of the other popular YouTubers out there. So the goal is to push out content on a consistent basis and hope that it gets discovered and a lot of people enjoy it. I do have a very loyal fan base. I have a lot of people that check out all of my videos, a lot of people that subscribe to my channel, and a lot of people that leave comments. And one thing that separates me from other YouTube channels is that I really value everybody that takes the time to watch my videos, watch my live streams, leave likes and comments, and are active on my YouTube channel. You guys are not just subscribers, you're more like personal friends. And I really appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch my stuff. Back when I first started YouTube in 2014, I was nervous to show my face. because I thought people were going to find me atrocious looking and people aren't going to be interested in my stuff. But I've been lucky that a lot of people like my content, and I've made awesome friends here on YouTube, and I continue to make friends on YouTube, and I'm extremely proud of that. So, my goal for the next 10 years here on YouTube is to become a big YouTuber. And I say the next 10 years because I never imagined myself going past 5 years. And this year, I am 3 years past that. So I am incredibly honored about that. The next thing I have on my bucket list is to ride on an airplane. I know that sounds simple, but believe it or not, I have yet to ever ride an airplane. My parents have ridden an airplane. My grandparents have ridden an airplane, but I have yet to ride on an airplane. I want the experience and I want to see what it's like to be on an airplane. And I want to see if they still serve food on an airplane and if they still serve soda and stuff. I know back in the old days, people were telling me that they used to give you like free Coca Cola and cookies and stuff. So I'm not sure if that still is a thing, but I would like to experience riding on an airplane. And no, I'm not scared of riding on an airplane. I was telling my bucket list to a personal friend of mine before I did this live stream today, and he said I'm an idiot because riding on an airplane is dangerous. What if it's hijacked by terrorists and we have 9/11 again? But the likelihood of a terrorist hijacking a commercial airline in 2022 is very, very, very low. There is so much security at airports and there's so much security on airplanes today. It is virtually impossible to smuggle weapons on an airplane or even hijack the cockpit or anything like that. So I feel safe riding an airplane. Right now, I will not ride an airplane, and it's not because of safety concerns or I'm afraid of dying. It's because I don't want to catch COVID. A lot of people that are riding on airplanes are getting COVID. So I'm going to wait until the pandemic is over. Maybe or later this year I'll ride the airplane, but certainly not now. All right, shout out to my buddy Jarek Alexander, Big Tank Hank in the house. Hey, brother, how are you? Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in to my video tonight. All right, the next thing that I have on my list is something that I'm pretty sure everybody wants in their life, and that is to win the lottery. I need to win big, big, big bucks. So the first thing I would do if I was to win a lot of money would be buy my own house. If I could financially afford to pay off a mortgage and get myself my own house, I would. That way I could have my own fish room with unlimited aquariums. Now, I think I would buy a house in West Palm Beach, Boynton Beach, or the finer parts of Lake Worth. And it would be a big house. I'd have a pool in my backyard, and then I'd have a big room where I can build the fish room. After that, I'd buy a lot of aquariums and all the equipment. I'd buy a couple big aquariums, 210, 300, 500, 180, 125, so that I could keep the fish that I like. And then I would start my bakery, the cookie bakery, and then I'd open up the tropical fish store. And then I'd save as much money as I could to live on for the rest of my life. And I'd still work at Texas Roadhouse to earn weekly income as well. One of the things that I learned in this life is that the people who are rich are the cheapest bastards you'll ever meet in your life. And what I mean by that is they're afraid to spend money. I have literally seen somebody that is almost a millionaire that I know personally order the cheapest thing on a fine dining menu and drink water because he didn't want to pay for a soda or a glass of alcohol. It's the people that are rich that are the cheapest. So I've learned that the hard way. So that is why when I go out to eat and I buy stuff, I like to live like I'm rich and I spend money. But in reality, it's the people that have money that hate giving it out and hate spending it, and that's why they have money. If you don't spend money, you're always going to have it. So that's what I learned about that. But if I win the lottery, those are the things that I would do, and I'd have a lot of fun in doing it as well. The next thing on my bucket list is to meet that special somebody and have a relationship because, I'm tired of being single and lonely sometimes. So maybe in the future that will happen. We shall see. But that's all I'm going to say about that because I don't want to give out any more details than necessary. But I'm hoping that someone special will come in my life soon and we can have fun. And who knows where that will lead. So that will be awesome as well. And there's one final thing that I have on my bucket list. You guys can probably guess it, but it's to go to South America and go to the Amazon River. Why? Well, I want to see all the exotic fish that we keep in aquariums in their natural habitats. I want to see peacock bass in South America. I want to see piranha. I want to see freshwater stingrays, wolffish, all those monster catfish, arapaima, etc. I also want to see what it's like to live in South America. Now I know I've heard some of the myths and stuff about people living in South America. Someone told me when they visited South America, it was very unpleasant. People were shitting and pissing in the river, and there's no electricity. So basically, he told me it was a waste of his money going there. But I personally would not drink any of the Amazon River water or anything like that. If I was going to South America, I would make sure that I have enough money to live like an American or enjoy my stay like an American in South America. I would get the finest hotel, eat at the finest restaurants, but I would still go out and look at the natural environment. I would like to see what animals are living in South America, what fish and aquatic creatures there are, what snakes there are, etc. I think that would be a really fun thing to do in my life. And I really hope that I'm able to do that because that's awesome. I have the Life in the Amazon series right here on my YouTube channel. So this would be a fitting accommodation to that YouTube series that I do. All right, so those are the 10 things that I have on my bucket list. So hopefully one day, sooner or later, I'll be able to accomplish all of those things. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this fun video, this first episode of Storytime with Alex Cardinale here in 2022. It certainly was a blast. All right, so in the comments, I want to know what things are on your bucket list. What do you hope to accomplish before you die? All you've got to do is type it in the comments. Ain't that hard? Let me know in the comments, and I will respond to what you put in the comments. So before I end this video, I have a couple of announcements. I am reminding you to tune in to my 8-year YouTube anniversary on Sunday, March 6, 2022, and that will be airing live at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to have 4 special guests. The first confirmed special guest is Tropical Fish Store owner Bob from Aquatic Rarities Inc., aka Malone's Monsters. We're going to be doing that interview on location from Aquatic Rarities in Boca Raton, Florida. That's going to be awesome. I've got a prize giveaway where two of my most active subscribers will win an $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card. I'm going to pick 8 of my most active subscribers and viewers. These 8 people like all my videos, they leave comments, and they watch my videos. I'm going to put them in a drawing and pick 2 of them on air to win an $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card. And of course, I've got an appearance by legendary Alex Cardinale, Aqua Alex Cardinale, Chef Alex Cardinale, and WWE fanboy Alex Cardinale. So make sure you guys are a part of the inaugural 8-year YouTube anniversary. With that being said, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale, so you can be entered into that prize giveaway for the biggest party of the year. I like this new concept that StreamYard has where I can play intro and outro music, and that's how I'm going to do my videos from here on out. So, we're going to let the rock music play us out. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of Storytime with Alex Cardinale. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a huge thumbs up. Tell me what's on your bucket list in the comments, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace out, my brothers and sisters, and thank you for watching. Hey everyone, it's your favorite man, legendary Alex Cardinale here. Love is in the air. Why is that? Well, Valentine's is right around the corner. I cordially invite you to be a part of the inaugural Valentine's 2022 bash, hosted by me, the man you love, legendary Alex Cardinale. Come be a part of the inaugural Valentine's Day bash live Saturday, February 12th, 2022 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Come celebrate Valentine's in style with me, legendary Alex Cardinale. I have a lot of fun action planned on Valentine's weekend with the Valentine's Bash. Chef Alex Cardinale is going to make an appearance on the Valentine's Bash. You can see Chef Alex Cardinale make a perfect Valentine's breakfast as he makes red velvet waffles with a delicious cream cheese icing that is going to make your mouth water really delicious. And I'll also make my homemade chocolate lava cake. Chef Alex will appear on the Valentine's 2022 bash, and you can only see Alex make the red velvet waffles with the cream cheese icing and the homemade chocolate lava cake on Valentine's bash on Saturday, February 12th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. Also planned for the bash, I will discuss my ideal soulmate. I will discuss fun Valentine's Day activities that you and your partner can do on Valentine's Day and more. So this is going to be an awesome night for love and fun. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Join me live Saturday, February 12th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, right here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. Yeehaw! Legendary Alex Cardinale here to invite you to a legendary party. It's the biggest party of the year. March 6, 2014, I created this here YouTube channel. On March 6, 2022, I will celebrate my 8th year as a YouTuber. And you're invited to the biggest party of the year. Live, Sunday, March 6, 2022, at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. It's my 8th-year YouTube anniversary, and it airs live exclusively on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. 2 of my 60,000 plus lucky subscribers will win a $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card. All you need to do is be an active subscriber to my channel. That means watch my videos, leave likes, and comments. 8 of my most active subscribers will be put in a drawing, and the 2 that get picked live win the $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card. There will be 4 legendary special guests. 2 of those special guests will be tropical fish keepers. The first confirmed special guest is Bob from Aquatic Rarities in Boca Raton, Florida. Bob is the owner of Aquatic Rarities, aka Malone's Monsters. I am proud to announce the interview will be filmed from his fish store, Aquatic Rarities, which is going to be awesome. There's going to be an appearance from legendary Alex Cardinale, Aqua Alex Cardinale, Chef Alex Cardinale, and WWE fanboy Alex Cardinale. Mick Foley has nothing on me. You will see the 4 personas of Alex Cardinale. Chef Alex Cardinale will show you how to cook a delicious medium rare prime rib, and he'll be baking a Twix cheesecake and Reese's peanut butter cake to celebrate 8 years as a YouTuber. Aqua Alex Cardinale will discuss all the fish species he's kept over the past 8 years, and he'll have other fish keeping surprises for you as well. WWE fanboy Alex Cardinale discusses his dream WWE WrestleMania 38 card. Where will the celebration be held? Where will I broadcast live from? Well, you can only find out if you tune in live. What other surprises will there be? Why will this be the biggest party of the year? You gotta tune in to find out. The 8-year YouTube anniversary is live Sunday, March 6, 2022, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, only on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. I'll see you for the biggest party of the year. Make sure you are an active subscriber so that you have a chance to win an $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card on my 8-year YouTube anniversary. That means you like my videos, you leave comments, and you're one of my active subscribers.